Oh, he just went low. He's in his head. He's in his head. He's open. His head wide open. Cracked open in the face.
And welcome back everybody to Sonic Forces. We're back. This is Mario Man 2100 and we're back with, like I said, Sonic Forces. So I'm just going to go into the menu now. With the Cube Wispin that we actually got, we can extend sliding distance with the avatar, which is good. And we also got the Asteroid Wispin last time, but we will use that because we'll use that later on. But we haven't used the Cube Wispin yet, so we're just going to show that off first before using the Asteroid one.
What can we send? Sonic and Silver need time to heal. We've engaged enemy forces at Seaside Hill.
Now why wasn't they give Seaside Hill, they have Grand Metropolis, they don't have Seaside Hill. Like Seaside Hill, yeah, is basically Green Hill Zone but in 3D, but I would have much preferred Seaside Hill than Green Hill Zone.
Looks like I've got no choice. Okay, rookie, I've got a tough one for you. I need you to head back to the city and save those civilians.
Cool. So yeah, I just noticed that you can actually use rental avatar at any time. But I do want to show it off for the mission if it shows up. We did have another light blue one. Justice. I love this song. But yeah, that's the cube. I'm guessing they're yeah. Okay, so the coins that you could pick up with a cube back in the day when it comes to Sonic Colors are a lot smaller, but they will give you rings. So that's cool. I never knew that. Yeah, they are Death Egg robots, which if you've known from Sonic Generations or Sonic 2, oh god, I didn't even know that you could cube those, and the cube being so big, I didn't actually know that. But I love this song. It's called Justice on the soundtrack, and it's great. I love this song. So yeah, Cube isn't the best ability making extra platforms when having the Wisp. I mean, you can't usually, you can't use like the ring stuff anymore. I don't know, Vector, how are you gonna top that, dude? You tell me. Bam, and you can double tap if you like. I do like the camera. I'm just gonna get the checkpoint. Now there is a red ring over there on the left hand side, but I'd rather use something like Burst to get over there, because I just find that a little bit more responsive than Cube. And there's another red ring there. I think I've actually got all the red rings in this stage. So we do have the stomp and the slide when it comes to the avatar, so I miss that every time. Oh, I've actually never known this the loop to be here. So that's the thing about Sonic Forces, that it does have good level design. I don't think that the level design is bad, because there's a lot of multiple pathways. Like, I just found that pathway now with the loop-de-loop from the boost that you missed the rail for. Like, I love that. I love the open design of this game, and it does work really well in a lot of instances. It doesn't work all the time. Like, there's some stages that are just like straight boosts, like Mysterious Forest, for example, is a lot of straight. I just noticed like there is a few flying enemies that you can go off the side for, and probably go into a different pathway to get to the goal ring for a red ring. But most of it is pretty straightforward. It just goes straight, and that's it. And
that was impressive, but we still have a lot to do.
yeah, so I played up until stage 11, and I think I stopped.
Nice moves, but if you hog all the glory, how am I gonna look good?
I don't know, Vector. How are you gonna look good, dude? Oh, we come to one of the, I would actually say one of the worst stages in the game. Casino Jungle. Which really, I thought was a good concept of a stage when they showed off the screenshots for it and the music track for it, because during Sonic Mania Forces development, they actually did feature some songs from both soundtracks, and I think that the song that they use for Casino Forest is okay, especially even at the time, but playing the stage kinda is really disappointing.
According to what I overheard, Sonic should be here. It feels weird asking you to look for Sonic, but we're counting on you.
There was a red ring down there, did you notice? But yeah, this stage is really kind of disappointing. We actually have the first shield power-up we've actually got in the game. So yeah, the classic shield is back. None of the elemental shields are back in this game from memory, but I don't believe they do, which is kind of disappointing as well. Because you go as far as bringing back classic Sonic and like Sonic Mania Sonic, like classic Sonic, I'm gonna say, but don't bring back the elemental shields that were actually featured as well in Sonic Mania. The physics for the bumpers are a little bit off, and the flippers feel very weird. Because you have control a little bit like with Sonic the Hedgehog, like you do in Sonic Spinball, I will say, but it just feels like the physics feel kinda off. I don't know why they give you this many rings at the end. I get it, it's casino level, but at the same time, what's the point? Now we don't have the daily bonus anymore, but we keep getting so many points that we just don't need them. Oh, we have Dr. Eggman shoes, but they're not their right colours. I will say probably the time stages are probably the time missions are probably the hardest thing to get. And we do have advanced stages, so once you get a certain amount of red rings in the game, you will be getting bonus stages to play. I will show them off probably a little bit later in the game, just because it's kind of a bit of a move whiplash at the moment. Whether I do it in a bonus video or not, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, we do have all these stuff. What was that? 90 seconds, okay. And that's in hours, guys. So we're not going to get another bonus for a while. We have a cowboy hat in there. Right. See, now the white one doesn't look that bad. I'm still not going to wear it. I think that's... that mask is kind of a callback, I would say. To like Bean the Dynamite and that sort of thing. Actually, I'm gonna try those gloves on. Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought they would look good, but they kind of don't. Then we have like Amy Rose's like dress, kinda. Yeah, kinda. But it's just the wrong color. Again, that's a lot of things that the equipment that you get in this game. It's a lot of stuff that's very similar. Oh, actually, while we're on the subject of that, I'm actually going to change my wristband. I just remembered. So let's change it to the Asteroid Wisp, which yeah, looks like Saturn. Just with one ring though. We'll go into this SOS. And is it a hedgehog? Yeah, I'm trying to remember, is this a red or a green one? This is a green one. So we can switch out. Alright, I'm going to take the boost rings instead this time. So we have the Asteroid Wisp. It's kind of cool.
Time for the two of us to team up. It doesn't matter what obstacles they put in our way. We'll blow past everything they throw at us.
Now, because the HUD actually does change when you go into the double boost section, so you can't, you know, like absolutely like change your avatar in mid speed boost. So okay, so we can't actually switch in this sequence, so we'll say that. Okay, so we'll switch out. We'll actually do the actual platforming this time. But yeah, it's a whip type situation, but you do move forward. That's the only thing I don't really like about this power, is that if you go in a direction, it will cause you to get into a situation where you do move forward, and I'm just going to get... See, now with a sequence like that, okay, I can understand why. But I like this track. This is actually one of the tracks that I first heard from the soundtrack of this game. And I absolutely, like when playing this, and I absolutely love this song. I don't know why this comes down. I'm guessing it's to go up there. Might be a red ring that I'm missing. We're going so fast, but we have to brake because, oh god. And then you can go this way, like this platform will move up and down. Or you can go the other way, if you like. So like I said, there's multiple pathways in this game. You just gotta look for them, because they're not very obvious. But yeah, you can move... oh, okay. That red ring is right out there. I didn't even notice that. And yeah, that's basically the green SOS mission. That's basically it. And more of Arsenal Pyramid. Because I do like that stage. And that's the first time I've got an A rank so far. Fuck. Didn't get enough points. So I think it might be because of the timer. More so than the rings, because we got a lot of rings. But we could have got a whole lot more. So actually what I'm going to show off is I'm going to show off the triangle button. Because you don't even have to just use it for the avatar. You can actually go into the stages. And it'll give you a list of stages to do. So Aqua Road.
It's probably another of Eggman's robots.
Life readings, 2 of them. Definitely not robots.
Hey, Rookie, go to the lab and check it out.
And who do we know is over there right now? Because we're in the Mystic Jungle. And Casino Forest is in the Mystic Jungle as well, I will add. Oh, this track I love. I love this track. Oh, actually, I want to go this way. I haven't actually went this way before.
Taking a robot might be a big ask for the rookie.
Oh, that's how you get the first ring. Okay. But yeah. Don't touch the control stick.
The current is pretty strong. This place is enough to make
Or unless you have to. You shouldn't. Yeah, so go with the flow on the stage. There will be multiple pathways. If you get sent off by the motobugs, do your best to keep in the stage. Now the red rings will be flowing around all over the place as well in these tunnel sequences. So do be wary of that. Now the mid-air control for this stage is a little bit weird.
trouble to make this lab hard to find.
They must be doing experiments they don't want people to know about.
But yeah, like the Astro Wisp is a little bit like a shotgun in a way. Where you send, because you have. Okay. And you can just run into the enemies while the Astro Wisp is going on. Which I think is kind of cool. It kind of reminds me of Lost World. Now there is
That's all. Be sure to give it all you got, Rookie.
now there is barbed wire. Like I was going to say barbed wire, but it's probably like poison ivy or something like that. That will hurt. Now that is a 3 tunnel sequence, but I think possibly it's the only one is the middle one that actually has the red ring in it. I forget the name of the track. Moonlight Battlefield, that's right. Because the name is so weird for that song. And we have an A rank. And that's it. We didn't really get an S rank. So that's the first time in a normal stage. For a normal first time go through that we've actually gotten an A rank. I think I've played up until, yeah, I think 3/4 of the way through the game, just trying to get S ranks and as many red rings as possible. So yeah, so we ended up with 5 rings. I think if we had more rings, we probably would have had more points. And now the avatar sees something, and it's a Phantom Ruby prototype, which they thought was all destroyed, but wink wink nudge nudge, they weren't.
We met before? Sonic!
Tails!
I was so worried. I thought you were...
You worry too much. Look, perfectly fine. It's been generations since I've seen you. You okay?
Ha, get it? Because last time we seen him was Monosonic seen him was Sonic Generations. So we're going with a kind of 4-4 break there.
3 days, huh? Well, a lot can happen in that time.
Very true. Very true, Sonic. What can happen in 3 days? And now we get this sequence. So we actually get a little bit back for certain stages. Like if we could take an area under our control, so say we complete the stages, so all of Mystic Jungle should now be in blue, which is great. We will get a secret level as well on top of that, so it's not just a a number of red rings. You can also get them from completing the bonuses of completing a certain area. Defeat any of the 3 enemies in a row with Astro, Whisper, and Avatar stage. That's very specific, but I can understand why. I know that a lot of this is going through menus in the Avatar stuff, but I get it. You know, a lot of people don't want to look at this, but especially when it comes to things that are very that look good, and you just change the avatar. I think it's kind of necessary to show through the menus. I mean, I'm not going to show off like everything, and I mean it doesn't take that much time anyway, just to go through the menus. I'm a little bit OCD like that, and I think that's the last one. I think we got a red stage. So yeah, so now you see on the bottom next to the red rings we do have a 5 counter that is back from Sonic Lost World. Is the number counters. Of course you've got to go from 5 to 1 in order. If you go out of order, then no.
My team's engaging the enemy in the orbital tunnel. I think we can hold them off for now. No, wait. Watch out. The mask ones. The ones that took out Sonic. Stay focused, Rookie. We're off to find a shuttle.
Oh yeah, we do have more wisps, so but this is a completely different avatar, and I'm going to try and get all the number counters. Now I got to remember that, yeah, the 2 is up here and 1 is down here, because a lot of times I had hit the 1 counter instead of the 2, which of course doesn't reset the counter, but actually just means that you just didn't complete the mission. Can you use? No, you can't use. Okay, so you can't use the Wisp and shotgun ability with the Wisp going at the same time. Which, you know, I guess is kind of, you know, making it underpowered, but it's not overpowering the whole Wispin aspect. I think this stage, like Spaceport, although it's my favorite stage, it doesn't have many multiple pathways in the game. I will say, I think it's it's got maybe 1 or 2 multiple different paths that you can take, but that's it. And it does have a spread, which I do like.
Need a shuttle to get to Sonic in time.
All quiet at the launch pad for now. Grab a shuttle before they sound the alert.
And of course I'm just going to take the upper pathway because we don't have to worry about I was going to say I'm going to try and take the upper pathway. But I think that the Asteroid Wisp is actually probably one of the Asteroid Wispin, I should say, is one of the best that we have in the game.
Get out of there as soon as everyone's aboard. Step on it.
And you're going to give me a boost. Now for some reason, I don't know why I changed lanes last episode from going back and forth on the right hand side just to take the boost ring rather than the rainbow ring. I know it probably saved time, but I don't know why I did that. It was weird. I'm just like, why did I do that? Because it just looked weird when editing that video and just noticed, oh wait, I actually, because I was putting in a note that my mum came in, and I seen that I switched rails that much that I completely went on the different rail than I was supposed to, which is, I don't know why I did that, but anyway. So let's go back to the Burst Wisp, because I actually do like that one. I think we do have one more in the game, I believe, from memory. Yes, we do. Yeah, that's right, we do. I think it's at least one. There might be two, because we got Asteroid. I believe we have Void as well, and Drill, I believe, is the other one.
When the plan is completed, we'll all be wiped out.
I don't like the sound of that. Normally I just laugh at an Eggman plan. He's already conquered most of the world, so what's this plan of his?
Hey, I hate to butt in on your important meeting, but we're under attack. Shadow is tearing through our troops. We need reinforcements.
Shadow. The last time I saw him, he was fighting for Eggman.
Doesn't make sense. Why would Shadow help the enemy?
Perhaps it's being controlled by that strange power.
Well, to be fair, Silver and Shadow did get hit with that in Generations, technically speaking, because Eggman did that. I should say the timing, sorry, that's a spoiler. But then again, that's a spoiler for a game that's 7 years old, at least. Or at least at this recording, like in 2018, it's 7 years old, but who knows when this comes up, maybe 2019 or something. Because at this point, I might be playing, I might have already finished Kingdom Hearts 3, I might have already finished DMC 5, Resident Evil 2, you know, all the DLC might be out for Smash Brothers at this point. See, I needed to actually homing attack into that.
Come on, seriously? I'm not one to complain, but that's a lot, right? Way more than we can reasonably take on.
Listen up! Shadow has been sighted. Apparently, he's traveling about the city at high speed.
Now, Bond and Sonic, when he gets going, is very hard to stop. I will say that's probably one of the only things that I don't like about this game, is that once he has momentum, he's very hard to stop. Which, I mean, yeah, going that fast makes a lot of sense, but sometimes the control isn't the best that it can be. Okay, this is the red ring. Because it's like, why is that out there? It doesn't, yeah, Sonic doesn't look like, especially with that animation, doesn't look like he's going full speed. But we see Shadow, and he's just standing there menacingly. What could he be? What it could be doing? You know, we'll probably see in the next cutscene. I believe this is the cutscene coming up. We did this slide and the stomp, so we get our bonuses as well. Like the prototype soap shoes, which are the wrong colours, we'll say. But we do get the soap shoes in this game, technically, without the soap branding, which I wish that was an actual, like, that was an actual shoe for a while, but I wish they still were around, because I would have actually enjoyed actually getting some of those. It might actually enforce me to skateboard and ride scooters and stuff and grind rails a lot more, but yeah, didn't do a lot of that.
What's the deal?
Chaos control!
Oh, we have All Hail Shadow, I didn't even notice that.
Another Shadow? He just disappeared.
And that's it.
That was a fake.
A fake? How?
And that's the audience screaming right there, like, how?
They create virtual reality projections. They have massive form, no heart and soul.
I do like Shadow's voice actor a little bit.
To all those familiar faces that were part of Eggman's army.
Replicas. The problem is, they may not be real.
So, virtual reality is what the Phantom Ruby can do.
According to rules,
Lucky enough that VR units can't do that to us nowadays.
So fight after fight, he can just keep cranking out counterfeits?
Yeah.
As it stands, there's no way we can win this.
Of course we can win this. We always do. We just haven't figured that part out yet.
Well, yeah, Sonic is right in that regard. And we do have Metropolis as our next stage, but I'm actually going to leave it there because, yeah, we could dive a little bit more into the game, but I'm going to leave it there just because I feel like this episode may be going on long enough. So we know that Infinite and Eggman are using virtual reality via the Red Phantom Ruby to create replicas of older characters like Zavik, Shadow, Chaos, even included in that, and Metal Sonic, but we haven't seen him yet, and you know, other projections. Like if we got hit in the Infinite boss, if we got hit by one of his attacks, we probably would go into like a virtual reality setting where it's very red, so it's very much reminding me of the Virtual Boy in some aspects. But yeah, I will try to show that off. I mean, that will affect the boss fight a little bit. Maybe in the next one, if I don't lose my rings all that much. Just to show it off, just to see there's, you know, what it can do. But yeah, that's basically it. We have Shadow back. I kind of do like his voice actor, but he's a little bit wooden sometimes in some delivery of some lines, so he's not absolutely the best. I still think that his original voice actor still was kind of good, despite, you know, the memeing of Maria and where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald and stuff like that. But I think the delivery was a lot better back in the day, but that's just my taste, maybe. Just growing up with him in Heroes and a little bit of Shadow the Hedgehog. But then, yeah, like I said, that's just me. So with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Sonic Forces. This has been Mario Man 2100. You guys have a great day or night, and of course, take care.